Alright, I guess we're on the EU server still, right?
Indeed.
No Legacy of the Voids yet.
No, not yet.
Lowko is coaching the father of the Norse gods.
Oh yeah, man.
He came to this world for us.
To play StarCraft.
Alright, so if anyone wondering, we did a coaching session last week for ZVZ. You did say you had some good improvements, right? You had like a bunch of percentage at the very least that was going better.
Yeah, it was like 33
Yeah,
last week or
33%.
something,
Yep.
and now it's like 45.
Wow. Oh, okay. So that means you had like 60% win or 70% win throughout the week?
Yeah, it's actually 50% now.
Oh, that's fucking good, dude. That's really, really nice. Okay,
Yeah,
that's
just
awesome.
like if I can force the macro game, I'm just unbeatable in Diamond League.
Okay, fair enough. I actually forgot to add you as a friend last week, I think. I always have to empty my friend list. I don't know if you added me by any chance.
I did. Oh, unable to invite. Okay. Chat.
Oh, right, I got that turned off. Yeah. I did my placement matches in Heart of the Swarm. You can see my beautiful league that I'm currently in.
Yeah.
They made me go up against Bronze League players in the placement
You're a noob,
matches, and then I got placed into Platinum. It was quite interesting.
Yeah.
I think four out of five or 3 out of 5 placement matches were against people that had absolutely no clue what was going on in the game. It was, yeah.
Yeah, actually did my first placement matches in America. I just cheesed against like bronze leaguers, and I got played.
That's crazy. Oh yeah, dude, you do have. Oh, that's so nice. Last week it was 33% against. Yeah, so last week it was 33% against Zerg, and now it's 49. That's sick, dude. That's a crazy improvement right there. Okay.
Yeah.
That's really nice. So was there one thing in particular that like you felt like was making it a lot easier now, or?
Just the wall off that makes everything different. And I try to actually I always go hatch first, and then I go out at a 15 hatch and 14 pool, so I can get the creep faster spreading, so that I can wall off faster.
Cool.
So yeah. I'm actually forcing the macro game.
Yeah, so basically, yeah, that's the same thing as we found out last week.
Yeah.
We were solid once the macro game actually starts, but after, like before that, it's a little bit tricky. But that's good. Okay, nice. Yeah, the leagues right now are a little bit messed up, Raid Dagger. They're still placing things. Odin himself got like, he went from gold to diamond in like 30 games or something. What was it? Something silly like that.
25 actually.
25 games from gold to diamond. That makes perfect sense. Yeah.
Yep. And I'm just as good as 4GG apparently.
Is he also in diamond?
Yeah, I actually saw him in another league, but a guy that I played against.
That's so silly. It's one of the best to earn players, and then you get over there. Yeah. Oh well.
I don't understand really.
All right. So cool. Do you want to look at a replay first, or do you just want to jump straight into it?
Yeah, I actually saved 3 replays.
Cool. Awesome. Yeah, we can have a look at those. Yeah. In the meantime, if any diamond level Terran players are in the chat, and I know there must be at least one of you. It's always a little bit tricky to find like higher level Terrans, but
yeah.
If you feel like helping us out, consider joining Group LowkoTV on the European server, okay? I will invite you into the party, and then we'll just yeah, play a couple of games, and you'll have to pretend like you don't know exactly what we're going for. Yeah, if you could join, that'd be awesome. Odin is Trollgrubby. I don't know how to pronounce your name. How would you pronounce your name?
In Norwegian it's Trollgubbe, but in
Trollgubbe.
Trollgubbe, yes.
Okay, Trollgubbe.
Like a real Norwegian. But in English, I've heard quite a lot of pronunciation in Trollgubbe and Trollgub and Troll. Yeah, just Troll in general, actually.
Trollgubbe.
You can call me just Odin. I prefer that.
Alright, fair enough.
Can you promote me?
Yeah, I will. Yeah, but if anyone wants to help us out, go over to the European server, LowkoTV, and I hope there's one of you that wants to help us out, because, you know, else we're gonna sit around here, be awkward.
You're in the lobby. You're in the lobby, right?
Yeah, I'm in a lobby.
Yeah. Okay.
Versus funny
This is
drinker.
a CVT where I go for mutas, and if I remember correctly, it's like I'm having trouble engaging his army because it just I have a quite hard time engaging this with the minefields.
Okay.
I know how to do it, but it's so difficult.
All right. It's a good matchup though. Master Noodle versus Funny Drinker. I mean, that's the same ring to it.
Okay, I could just skip, to be honest, to 10th minute mark.
All right. So you play Muta Ling Bane.
Yeah, Muta Ling Bane. That's my standard versus Terran.
Trouble engaging Terran. Okay, I think everyone has trouble with that, but
Yeah, but how should I actually send the Banelings first, so that he needs to split in order to so that he can kill my links, or?
usually you have to like send a couple Zerglings in first.
Yeah, but then I kill it because I don't need to split.
Yeah, so the thing is, like, you want to try and detonate the Widow Mines before the actual engagement, and then you run in the rest of your army, but it's tricky, it's hard to say, well, like, because every single engagement is a little bit different, you know?
Yeah, because usually they stand on top of the Widow Mines, and if I send links, I just stand there and shoot them. But if I send Banelings, they need to split.
Yeah, I don't like sending Banelings first because of the way that Widow Mines, like, split the, like you know, burst them. Because if you send the Banelings first and it like lands in the middle of the Baneling clump, it's really, really annoying.
Yeah, but if you split them, like send one to the right and one to the middle,
Yeah.
and
Alright, yeah, if you engage on creep, I think that would be solid. Maybe off creep,
okay.
it's a little bit harder to do.
yeah.
When did you go for these melee upgrades? Because they seem kind of late.
Uh,
Those ones. Go for like a really quick 2 days play, or? Oh, fuck.
yeah, I just go the speed first, and then layer, and then save up for Spire.
Okay.
And then I take the 3 extractors, save mutas, and then I put the Baneling Nest and Evo's the...
Okay. Yeah, I think this is way too aggressive with the mutas. I think you lost like 10 mutas or something right there.
Yeah, I
for
did
no
not
reason.
expect like 50 turrets.
Yeah. You definitely want to be super careful when you move in against Terran players. Most of the time you actually want to use your mutas defensively at first. And maybe like dart in from this direction and snipe like an elm or something and then get out again. But yeah, Widow Mines are scary.
Yeah, I usually try to snipe like maybe a reactor and maybe some workers and some marines. But he was just way too defensive this match.
Yeah. So the one thing I'm missing right now is scouting at his third base, because you don't know if you're actually ahead right now, right? Like.
Oh yeah, I think I removed my Overlord with the Viking.
Yeah. So try and replace that with Zerglings right now. You definitely need to know this, because he could be having like, you know, he could take 2 bases at once, because you did see that there was another command center in the middle.
Yeah, I saw the command center when I played.
Yeah. So I would try. Usually you want to try and deny that the hardest you can versus Terran. Like if I can land the third, it sucks. But you actually did a pretty good job at that. Usually this command center lands a lot earlier than this. So I guess the Muta freak out, or made him freak out a little bit. Well, you actually happened to push at the correct time, so that's nice. Alright, so do you have a late game plan? Do you usually go up to Ultralisk or something like that?
Sometimes, yeah. It just depends on how much I'm pressured and stuff, if I forget it or not. But I try to do that.
Okay, yeah.
I think I should press out a few of the Ultras this game. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, so one thing that I've noticed though, the main thing is that your upgrades are super late. I know it's more of like a preference sort of thing. But generally speaking, I prefer going for Zergling speed into upgrades and a Baneling Nest, and then eventually go for a Lair Nut.
Yeah, I actually took the build straight from Hydra.
Okay, yeah. So I know some people really do like this sort of stuff. Yeah, it's just maybe something you might want to try out.
Yeah.
Well, shit, that didn't really work.
Nah, so...
Well, actually... Okay, fair enough. That went reasonably well.
kind of.
Wait, can we go back to that fight? I like played it at normal speed? Because I wasn't actually watching it from your perspective, so I don't know exactly what it looked like.
Okay. Yeah, I had my Banelings way too clumped up there.
Yeah. So hold on, what are you seeing? Yeah, so this is super risky, right? Like, let's say the Banelings hit in the middle of that. Yeah, well, there we go. Massive ass engagement, or massive ass detonation.
Yeah.
So I think the correct approach, if you go back to like 17-ish minutes or something, right before you go up there.
There.
Yeah, if you pause it for a second.
Yep.
Like run a couple of these Zerglings that you have running right there. Just send them up towards that tower, you know? So they're just in range of these missile turrets. Or just in range of those Widow Mines. Like if you can even detonate like half of them, this fight is going to be way easier. You see these, like a couple Zerglings? Just run them straight like... Well, you can't see the pings anymore, but right, straight towards the sensor tower right there. Yeah. Just to try and detonate them, and even if you feel really uncomfortable with it, just fly the goddamn Overlord in there. You have even an Overlord here. I don't know what it's doing, but it's convenient. Like it's great right now. If you run it over there, it will actually blow up all of these medeffects.
Yeah.
And that way you would easily take this engagement. Whereas like if you just run your Banelings up there and cross your fingers and hope like, hey, I hope he's not gonna hit me. It's definitely a lot scarier.
Yeah, but it's just like I find it so inconvenient to send links up there because usually they just gun them down.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Yeah. So, but to be fair, you do this while moving up to a hive, so it's not like awful. But I think that engagement could have just gone on a little bit better.
Yeah.
As long as you like have a plan to go to 3-3, and actually this timing on the 3-3 is really solid as well, because you will finish them up around the same time.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So the general idea is actually really solid here.
Mm.
Cool. All right.
There are a few more engagements in this, but I think it's just the same actually.
Okay.
And it keeps harassing me and stuff.
Yeah. So there was definitely way too many units lost right there. That just is unfortunate. You can't like send all of the Banelings in one big group up there.
Okay.
What's your hotkey setup, by the way, when you have Muta Ling Bane? Maybe that's something you can work. Oh yeah, I noticed it. All right. Yeah, could you pause it for a sec? So, what you might want to give a try, I think you have hotkey number 3 is Lings and Banes, and hotkey number 4 is all Mutas, right?
Yeah. Should I get one for Banelings?
What I've actually started doing myself that I found really useful when I found out is have like one hotkey group for Mutas and one hotkey group for for Lings and Banes, but have like a third hotkey group for only Banes.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's logical actually.
Yeah, so you basically, if you would do that, let's say hotkey number 5 would be your Banelings. You would like 3 attack move up that ramp and then split up the Zerglings because they're much faster anyway. Then 4 attack move up that ramp, and obviously try and magic box against the Thors and stuff. And then you hit hotkey number 5 and you manually move those. Like you don't actually attack move with Banelings unless you know you're gonna take that.
Yeah, I actually did that for a while because I just chased the Marines. And stuff, so... Wait, just a second.
Sure. Changes with Banelings on a separate hotkey group.
Yeah, I actually put the... for a while I did actually the thing you mentioned, putting the Banelings on a separate hotkey. But I've actually slacked with it lately. But yeah, I should definitely do it.
Yeah, it's easier to do. And also one thing that I'm noticing is that you have only overseers on your Muta group. I don't know if you ever find yourself dying because you don't have overseers. It might be useful to just add a couple to your other hotkey group as well. Yeah,
I usually do that as well.
Okay.
And I think that killed it.
Oh, alright, I wasn't actually noticing that. Okay, fair enough. Cool.
Okay, I don't think there's any point in actually finishing this one. Because you're just repeating bad engagements from me.
Okay, yeah, can we watch like one more? I'm just curious if about the creep right now, because your creep spread is actually looking really solid. When you have creep spread like this, try and force the Terran to engage on it, okay? Like the thing is, if you engage Marines off creep, they can easily split against Banelings, but if you like engage on creep, they have a really fucking hard time.
Yeah, I know.
So if you try and lure them on there, I think you have a really good chance. This guy's just turtling away though.
Yeah.
I like this though, this is nice. Everything considered, you're in a nice position. I would try and move out when 3-3 finishes. A little bit before. Because right now he finished his upgrades as well. Oh god. I'm not sure if I like that. That's like 30 seconds, yeah. Alright, fair enough. Yeah, that was not worth it. That was not worth it.
Really? I think it was.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, okay. Back to that.
Yeah, so if you have wow. All right. So if you have like a beautiful engagement, like completely set up like that, right? If you pause it for a second right now, because you can see that he's moving out. Just move like a bunch of your army over there. Like this is like the ideal map for that exact thing.
Yeah.
If you split up like your Lings and Banes right now and like have one part over there and you engage exactly like you did right there, he cannot cannot go anywhere.
I set up a flank.
Yeah, like set up a flank right there because that's super important with this.
Yeah, okay.
Because you actually end up winning this engagement anyway. Do you actually lose this game?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, yeah.
You start to multitask in the end, I think.
Okay. Yeah, drops are hard.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, so let's just watch their engagement real quick. I think you would have a massive benefit from that though. Especially because you have the creep spread anyway, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, always try it. Like, if you can... Oh, don't give him SCVs or drones if you can, but... try and set up a concave though, or like the...
Oh my...
Dude, you would have wrecked him if you did from the other side. He actually scanned behind because he thought it was gonna happen as well. But yeah, I think that would make it a lot easier. Right here, he moves down the dump. It's scary. But yeah, this is a solid engagement though in the end anyway.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and once again, you need to have vision of all the other possible bases.
Yeah.
Have vision of all bases. Like you got the speed on the overlord as well, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's really no excuse for it, you know. Like there should at least be an overlord right there or something.
Yeah. I think I was just too stressed to do that.
Yeah. So the thing about Muta Ling Bane, it's really hard, but once you figure it out, it's so strong. Actually, yeah, I think you figured it out for the most part. And I guess the only thing I can also say is like early on, play a bit defensive. All right, yeah, let's just jump into the next one then.
Yeah.
Cool. That was nice though.
I've got a Protoss replay that I want you to look at, even though we're doing Terran, but whatever. I actually won this one with quite nicely, but I just want to see if I can do anything better.
Alright. Yeah, you only have 70% win against the Protoss, right?
Yeah, only.
Yeah,
I'm a noob.
Zerg versus Protoss.
You're in, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Red dog. Dude, it looks so weird right now. Only 6 workers? Like at the start, it almost looks sad. Like too much legacy. Alright, so what do you do in ZVP? Like, what makes you win so much ZVP?
Well...
You said you play Roach Hydra, but... like,
I don't really know, to be honest. I just did the 15 expand, and then I keep my... I keep the vision with Overlord, so if in case of any forge. And actually, I used to scout for if he goes getaway on forge, then I put down a hatchery if he goes for.
Oh, that's like a 10 scout or something.
Yeah.
Cool.
I send it at 9.
Ah, okay. All right.
So that I can see if he goes forge or getaway. So that's and yeah. The rest of the build though is just the basic 5-minute gas. Lair first, Roach Warren 2 gas, 2 more gas at lair, 2 evos, and just Roach speed and range attack and armor. I try to push with some Roaches at this third base when that's done. Just mass some Roaches, mass Overlords, and if it doesn't work, I just I take up the Hydras, Hive, and get some Vipers and. Yeah.
yeah, no, that sounds like the exact way you need to play this matchup. I think the main thing there is that you move out. Like, you play very aggressive when you get the army, and that helps a lot. Protoss players hate being attacked. Like, usually if they have to waste force fields, they're like, fuck, I'm not gonna do it, so... Alright, yeah, let's just speed it up a little bit. We should be good.
Yeah, oops.
Yeah, so it's basically a super standard one. I actually really like that early drone scout. At least like when you know what you're looking for and you basically make the decision whether or not you can go for a quick hatch. with that. It's really solid.
And if it goes from Nexus first, I put down 2 hatches.
Okay, yeah.
Because you literally can't attack, so why not?
You can even go 4 hatch, it works really nice. Like 4 hatch 2 queen, it works surprisingly well.
Really?
Yeah. You can actually put it like right down there and you don't have to spread creep. It's really funny.
Okay. Yeah, I saw you do that in...
It works, like if they don't have, like you can probably go 6 hatch or something because they don't have anything. Alright, so that's the Roach Warren, the +1/+1. Zergling speed eventually, cool.
Yeah. In case I annihilate his army, I just recap with the links and surround his base.
Yeah, so once again, I'm gonna be bitching about the same thing as Surface Terran. You have no vision of that base.
Yeah.
It provides very little.
Yeah.
It turns out well, though. Every single time we look at it, it turns out well. But I think it's just so much easier if you just see it, like, earlier, you know? There's no good reason if you have 20 Zerglings sitting right there to not have one of them over there, you know?
Yeah. I think I should send my Overlord in. I sent it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, alright. Yeah, you did do some Overlord scouting, yeah. But I mean, like, just having vision of, like, for example, these bases right now. Just to see if he's taking it, you know? Because he could take it right now and you would be fucked. Like, if he has that base and he starts, like, pumping out, like, I don't know, Void Ray Colossus, it's really difficult.
Yeah, okay. More wish.
Yeah. Oh, man. You're going for the Vipers, I see.
Yeah.
Got a couple of Evo chambers ready to go.
A couple, yeah.
Cool. Yeah. So, yeah, the idea is really good, though. I would just say, have vision of his next expansions.
Yeah.
So that's true for everything, right? If you know he has his natural, scout his third. If you know he has a third, scout his fourth. Because right now there's no vision. Like there's still like nothing. Scouting goes 2 positions, and it's just really difficult. And even though like you're playing aggressive, it works out well. But you know, you may as well.
Yep. Okay, I need to note that.
Yeah, I've written it down for you as well.
Yeah.
And that's true for his all matchups, though. Like just move to the base where he will likely be expanding to, and if there's multiple options, just move to something.
Yep.
But yeah, right now it's already looking really nice. Just a little bit low on gas, but that's because of the Vipers. Okay, and I would probably like take like 1 or 2 more bases behind this.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's pretty much game. No, that was very solid. And I would be careful reinforcing with Zerglings, actually, because Zerglings don't have any upgrades right now.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess the idea is Ultraling, I suppose. Yeah, I would probably have reinforced with more Roach Hydra instead of Zerglings. The Zerglings don't get shit. Like, they're just gonna get eaten right now by the Colossus. So yeah, be careful reinforcing with, well, I guess mineral heavy units.
Yep.
Basically, your goal should be to have an army that's as gas heavy as possible. But yeah, still solid victory, obviously.
Yep.
Cool. Yeah, that was good. He actually was starting to produce double Colossus at that point. What league is this? This is a Diamond League. Apparently we're gold a month ago, which is still I'm still not certain why that was the case.
Just my lack of scouting.
Alright, there is a diamond level Terran here. But he's in a tournament right now. Maybe in between games? Oh wait, we had a third one as well, right? A third leap, right?
Yeah, I got another. I got actually 2, but I saw CVC.
Yeah, you didn't pull back from the storms, you just ate them like a champ.
Yeah, I like to eat storms. They're quite tasty,
man, whenever I do it. Well, this is a guy named Psy, and he plays Terran. What's that all about?
I think I actually crushed him with just Ling Bane.
Okay. Yeah, so that's why I really like the upgrades first, and then the Mutas. Have the Mutas sort of like a support unit instead of like a main unit, I suppose.
Okay.
Because it makes the transition towards 3-3 a little bit earlier, but it's really up to you. Like, if you prefer playing with the quick Mutas, by all means, go play with the quick Mutas. Just don't send him to his natural, like...
But I actually need a new build, because I just used it because it worked in Gold League.
Okay.
But yeah, I actually need another build.
Okay, yeah, well, it's basically the same. You just spent your next, like, once you hit 200 gas, or like 100 gas on 2 gas, you just make double Evo chambers, and then you go for the upgrades first, and then you start the lair in the Baneling Nest, and then eventually Aspire. So you basically just switch the 2 timings around.
Yep.
It's really not, it's not much of a build change, I suppose. It's a little bit nicer versus like, +1/+1, marine timing pushes, which they do sometimes. Although it's kind of uncommon right now, but... Dude, the production tab is really empty. Oh, there we go. Cool. Yeah, so super late third right here. So generally speaking, if you're up against Terran, you want to get the third base at 6 minutes, okay? Maybe 7 if you're late, but 9 minutes right now is definitely too late. Almost makes it an all-in right here. Because in the meantime, he's chilling off of that command center, right? Like, that paid for him twice already.
Yeah.
So yeah, like, try and aim for a 6 to 7 minute expo.
Okay.
If you know that he has, if you know he has a natural. Although he did do that in the first game, so... Yeah, and the same thing over here, just don't engage off creep if you don't have to. Your creep spread is really good, actually. Well, you know, there's obviously... like, creep spread can never be perfect, but it's good enough for at least defending all of these pushes.
Juicy mules.
Yeah. Forgets to macro. Put them down 4 times. Imagine we could queen inject 4 times, man. It'd be awesome. That's basically what it is. So. Yeah, so right now these mutas are paying for themselves, but
yeah.
I'd be very careful doing that.
That's what this build relies on, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, I see what you mean.
Which is why the third is late. In this build is late.
Yeah,
at least.
And the Baneling speed is it's also something you really want to try and not forget. And the armor upgrade too. Yeah, so focus on these upgrade hard. And just give like the switch round a try. It seems a little bit more solid at least, but yeah, don't forget Baneling speed. It's so good.
So is there anything you want to point out?
I want to see disengagement real quick, see if you like run into Banelings first again.
Yeah.
So note right here, right? Like if you pulse it for a second, you could have had Baneling speed at this moment, right? Which makes it really easy to clean this up, because basically you just have to like run in a couple Zerglings, and because he's on creep, he cannot run away fast enough from the Banelings. And also like you can kill Widow Mines on creep with Baneling speed really easily. So yeah, like engage on creep every single time you can. Like that's the most important thing. Engage on creep. Oh, actually, I already wrote that down. Try and engage on creep if possible. Just try and really value the creep a lot. Because like right now, honestly, there's not even a reason to engage right there. You could just, well, I guess you want to try and defend that base, but
yeah, that too.
Yeah, but you mean like let's say that fourth base wouldn't be there. I would just let him walk all the way, like right. Well, the pinks are really once again. just let him walk all the way towards your natural, you know. Just get to the point where you can just clearly overrun him with units on creep.
Yeah, I think that's why I'm currently laying back, because I don't have the bending speed.
Oh yeah. But try and get that patience where you basically are just waiting for him to be in the worst. The worst position.
I think I'm doing this and that on this one.
Okay.
I think at least.
All right, let's see. Yeah, this is what you want to do, right? Run these guys in first. But yeah, then you're like, oh shit, no Baneling speed. Oh wait. But this is good though. Like playing patient, there's no reason right now to attack. Like why move out right now? It's really nice though. I personally always freak out in these kind of moments. I think you could play a little bit more aggressive with the mutas. Just see if you can maybe like move up to the high ground and see if you can pick off like a Widow Mine or two.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah, Baneling speed is you're just waiting for that one. And I would probably also like try and expand towards another base, knowing that there's a chance like he's gonna kill the third. Yeah. You want to just try and pick another base already. So if you're about to lose a base, expand elsewhere. Like if you think like that base right there, it was a good example, right? That base right there was under risk for a very, very long time. So I probably would have just taken this one, like at some point anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, you do it right now. Cool. Alright, so the drops. Oh, the mutas! The mutas! Oh, that's huge. That's GG.
Yeah, I actually saw the drop.
Yeah, that's very nice.
And the mutas wasn't really necessary in the engagement anyway, so...
Yeah. Yeah, so once again, same thing here, as we saw in all the other ones. Have vision of the fort bases.
Yeah.
and the watchtower as well.
Yeah, okay.
I'm hammering on it, okay? So you won't ever,
yeah,
of
course.
You won't ever do it again.
I'll definitely remember it now.
You're like,
so he wants back me.
this goddamn loco. He's telling me to take the third, like, check for the other bases, but, you know. Oh, oof, nice. Nice pullback, actually, very nice. And that's great.
Yeah, it seems like I got it this time.
Yeah, but definitely I would be so worried for that base right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be terrifying, because he could just pump, like, non-stop marines for the rest of the game off of gold, like... It's scary. Alright. Yeah. So right now it's all gonna be about the engagements. He actually is slightly ahead, because our +3/+3 is late.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely would try. Like as soon as you hit Hive, at the very least go for Adrenal Glands. Like there's no reason not to go Adrenal Glands right away. Adrenal Glands is like incredibly powerful.
Yeah.
Oh well, that was nice of him.
Oh.
Yeah, so from here on out it's just a macro game. It's just gonna be a lot of multitasking. Not much I can say, I suppose.
I think I'll win now.
Okay. Well, you actually are pretty fine behind at this point.
By crushing this.
Alright. It's 120 versus 100, like 190. Now I'm curious, man. I'm hyped up now. Alright, no.
What? What did it? What? Oh, I left. Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
I thought it was another replay. Okay.
You're like, fuck. I don't even want to blow up the Banelings.
Yeah, I saw the mutas getting Shrek, so I just left.
Yeah.
Ugh. Okay.
But
I thought it was
that happens, though. That happens.
Okay.
But yeah. Oh, someone in the chat asked if I got Legacy of the Void beta. Should I just stop playing HOTS? Just play what you enjoy. I would play Legacy of the Void because it's awesome. But did you not get invite to Legacy?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, all right. Oh, they did 20% of the last season, I suppose.
Yeah.
You'll likely get it soon enough.
You wanna watch another replay?
If you have one more, yeah, sure.
Yeah, I got a CVC, so you can see my performance now.
Okay, yeah, that'd be cool. So last week we were mainly focusing on scouting and oh shit, did I hit the wrong button? No, I didn't. Okay, cool.
I've been scouting for like every single game now in CVC.
That's crucial. Yeah, that's really important. I think you can do that in the other matchups just fine too.
Yeah.
It's easy it's easy to do if you focus on it. It's just a matter of focus.
Yeah.
It's not like you're lacking the actions.
Actually, an example of my my scouting is actually the other day I played against Terran, and I scouted his like Hellbat push and Marine push, but I didn't know what the fuck it was, so I just played a normal macro game. So yeah, I don't really know what the buildings mean at what time and such.
Yeah, the best way to learn that is honestly by losing against it. I know it sounds silly, but next time you will see like a bunch of factories with like, you know, reactors and you know, all these kind of things. You'll likely put 101 together. It's mainly okay. So, well, yeah. Let's just pause the game for a second so I can try and explain it. So basically, what you're looking for with the Overlord Scout, right, is what you're talking about ZVT.
Yeah.
Basically, what you're looking for is, first off, if there is a third command center. So I'm assuming you fly it in around 6-ish minutes, right? 6:30?
Yeah, 6 to 7, I think.
Yeah. Mainly what you're looking for is whether or not he has the third command center up. If you see there's a third command center up, you know, alright, he's gonna maybe do some aggression. But it probably won't be too much, you know? And that will be in most of the games. But some of the games, you will see there's no third command center up, which means he's gonna do some sort of aggression off of 2 base, and you need to like hold that hard.
Okay.
So very common, obviously, is gonna be like a reactor with, or like a factory with a reactor, and then like a starport and a tech lab. So that would be like, what's it called? Hellions and Banshees. So I'll actually write down a couple of these things down as well. So
Yeah.
Zerg versus Terran Overlord
nice.
Scout. Yeah. So first of all, what you're looking for, check if there is a third command center, okay? And then sort of like realize what is going on. So if there is a third command center out, you can obviously expect less units than if there's no third command center.
Yeah.
And learn like where the third command centers would be located as well. So on this map, for example, you would probably maybe expect it over here because he wants to float it over there. But on other maps, you know, it may be somewhere else. Or maybe if he wants to expand over there, he will likely make it over there, you know? Like usually Terran players tend to make it closer to that third. So try and learn that. Surfers, Terran Overlord Scouts. If you see, well, let's just go down the list, I suppose. I hope I won't forget any. Factory plus reactor, and then a Stargate plus tech lab would be Hellion, Banshee, and the one thing you have to watch out for is gonna be Cloak. I don't know. Do you oftentimes see Hellion Banshee?
Not really.
Okay, yeah, it is really, really powerful.
I think I've seen it once.
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I see it so often. Okay. That one is like super common, but or like factory. So factory plus reactor, factory plus tech lab is blue flame Hellions. Factory reactor plus like, I don't know, marine, or what is it? Not marine. What's it called?
Marauder?
No, the building. Barracks, there you go.
Alright.
So, factory plus barracks plus tech lab would be considered the standard, okay?
Yeah.
And that is gonna be likely a stim pack like Hellion into stim pack, something like that. And basically that's really what you're looking for, okay? Like those kind of obvious things. I'm forgetting like 20 right here, but those are really the most common ones, at least the ones that I see. Except for maybe the blue flame Hellion one, but that one is like really specifically something you scout. Like if you see double factory, one with a tech lab and one with a reactor, just instantly put down a Baneling or a Roach Warren, okay? Like just whenever you see that, instant Roach Warren. It's gonna be really, really important.
Yep.
Yeah, but other than that, you know, like if you die to a certain timing attack after you did scout it, just go back into the replay and just see, hey, like what was that? Like, you know, how easy was that to stop? And more often than not, it's really quite easy.
Yeah.
Oh, and one more that is also pretty popular is no factories, no starport, obviously. But a whole lot of barracks is a stim pack timing. Usually around 9:30. But those things really become easier though. Like if you look at it and you see what's happening. The first time you see these sort of buildings, you really have to think about it really hard. You're like, well, fuck, what could he possibly going for? But then after a while, you'll lose to it a bunch of times. So you're like, well, shit. There's the goddamn like stint back timing push again happening at 9:30. So I'll just make a couple more drones and then make non-stop units. Yeah, we'll have a look at that once we're actually playing games.
Yep.
Cool. All right, yeah. So let's watch this again. So we're still playing gasless?
Yeah.
Cool.
I do it every game now.
Yeah, it's good on pretty much every map. Except for maybe, well, maybe like 1 or 2, but... Alright, a double spine. Fair enough.
I saw the 100 gas, so why not?
Oh, okay, sorry, I didn't even see that myself. Cool. Yeah, so, perfect scouting actually. This is what we lost to, right? Like, yeah, so that makes a massive difference.
But he actually floods me because I can't spread the creep. But I come back because of my
Oh no, put the queens on
powerful
the ramp.
macro.
Put the queens on the ramp, please.
Oh yeah, I actually forgot that.
I think that would actually be the correct approach. Wait, if you go back 1 second, if you go back to like 6-ish, or wherever, like before that push, before you lifted up the thing, I think where that position is right now is actually perfect, because like the service area on it right now is super low. I would just move the queens on the ramp, and he would not be able to break shit.
Yeah, of course. Oh.
Like over here, you just give him a lot of surface area on the spines.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's stupid.
Yeah, well, you know.
I think I should try to quickly wall off, but
Oh yeah, you were trying to do that. Alright, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Fair enough. I see where you're looking. I hate these situations where you have a bunch of these speed things in the base.
Yeah.
Well, all in all, you defended them really nicely. 3 workers. 3 workers is worth it.
Oh, that was 3 workers?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, maybe a couple more here, but this is worth it.
Yeah.
Look at like income right now, right? Like he's been able to make a couple of workers right now, but it's really not like you're massively behind or whatever.
Nah. Not
cool.
for my godly micro anyway. No micro.
The perfect micro. Because you love doing it so much, right? The early game micro.
Yeah, I love a micro. I always try to avoid these Ling Bane
Yeah,
matches. Oh my fucking god.
it's the worst when you have slow Zerglings or you're up against speedlings. It's like, guys, wait, come back, like not so fast. All right, so I love this. This is great. This is like fucking important right now, right? If you wouldn't have that, you'd be so terrified, or at least you should be. Actually, going for the counter Zerglings.
Yeah, just
You had them anyway, I suppose.
yeah, I just want to see if we can do something. I got a queen, so
Yeah, you committed to the queen, so you were like, well, shit, I'm staying as well.
yeah, why not?
And there you go for your own third base. Cool.
Yeah.
All right, so this
I'll
is
just
kind of
have to get
scary
some
right now,
insights.
but
Huh?
this is a little bit scary right now, I suppose.
Yeah.
But as long as you make non-stop roach here, you should be fine. So
Yeah,
it's,
that's what I do.
yeah, so it's good that you're realizing like this overlord right now. Like that overlord is telling you everything you need to know.
Yeah.
And this one as well. And this
I
one
think
as
it
well.
counts
Nice.
as well. I actually think I cancel the base later.
Okay. Yeah, if
I
you have
remember
things
correctly.
like that, you may as well give it a try.
Yeah. Or maybe it was another game, I don't know.
Yeah, so that's just a matter of like playing a lot of games, you know? Like you'll realize, okay, I got a fuck ton of Zerglings and may as well, you know, do something.
Yeah.
Wow, he's knocking the rocks down for you, so he can't attack.
Yeah, then he goes back.
He's like, bro, now you can't attack anymore. Alright, that's it.
Yeah, because of this I actually keep a lot of the lord of the rocks as well.
Yeah. Yeah, you had the creep tumor there too.
Yeah.
So now he wants to go to the natural again and he forgot. Okay.
Just delay this whole push.
Yeah. And now you get roach speed, so it's all fine. Alright, I like that you droned up a couple. Or at least like got a couple of drones over at the third. In the meantime, like you still, like I'm not sure if you are checking for it, but if you would check with this overlord, and you would see, hey, there's no drones there at all, you know that you will be severely outproducing him. Like nothing happened really in this, he hasn't really fought at all, and all of a sudden you're like 20 supply up.
Yeah.
And that's just because of the, well, the couple of roaches that he's donating right now, but also because of the couple of drones you have over there.
Yeah.
Nice split up.
Yeah, I actually saw that.
Okay, yeah, so you do want to move out here. Oh, the transfuse on the. Okay, cool. That's nice. Yeah, so this is in the end. It's a little bit tricky. You
Look at his
probably-
bank, man.
Sorry.
Look at his bank.
Yeah, yeah. He's got no gas. How does he
I
not
got
have
bit.
gas? Oh, he's making hydras. Okay. How does he
Yeah,
not
that's
have
what-
gas? That makes no sense. He must have not been mining one of them.
Yeah, probably.
So I would move out right now though. Like whenever you expand in ZVZ, like always like move out. Right now, like it just gives him the chance to you know get across the map and potentially get a snipe. If you move out right now, you'll be guaranteed. Well, there you go. You're guaranteed to get that. But yeah. Nice engagement. So this is the nice thing about opening up gasless. Like, you'll have your upgrades a lot earlier than he does.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you want to go for melee upgrades, but I guess you may as well.
Yeah, I just noticed my high was late, so why not? Because I need the banelings. I always do banelings.
Okay. Yeah, alright, right. If you're gonna go baneling, it's worth it.
Baneling speed is finishing soon.
I should actually give this a try more. I've been losing to this a bunch. Like,
Roach Bane?
yeah, Roach Bane. It's annoying when you play Roach Hydra and all of a sudden there's fucking banelings.
Yeah, it's extremely powerful.
Yeah. If you micro them properly into the Hydras, you're in a great position.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Yeah, so this is like an improvement on the overlord position, I suppose.
Yeah.
Very map specific. Ooh. You did see that, right? Yeah, okay, good.
Yeah, that's what.
Okay, so nice double pronged aggression.
Yeah, it's really good actually.
Alright. So this is looking much higher level than we saw last week. So that's great, dude. Like, that's really, really nice. That may also be why your ZVT and ZVP are slightly lower win percentages, just because you're facing better opponents. I don't know. Did you go up in your league as well?
Huh?
Did you like go up in your division or in your league or whatever? How you call it? Division? Is it division? I think it's division.
You mean rank or?
Yeah, like your rank.
Yeah, I was rank 70 last week, but now I'm rank 12.
Oh, right. You mentioned that as well. Okay, that's actually really, really nice. Cool.
Yeah, it's extremely good.
That's a massive difference. Okay. So you did get the kill right there. You got the kill on your third. Yeah, so this is typical ZVZ right now.
Yeah.
It's pure skill though. I don't understand how some people say it's not a skillful matchup. Because this is pure skill, like it's really, really hard to play against this.
Yeah, it really is. Because I basically don't understand the matchup.
Well,
I think it's just Protosses and Terrans that say that.
I don't know. But it's really like tricky.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is yeah, don't attack me.
Yeah, just ignore it.
Yeah. Either like send a couple roaches over or run the drones. Like don't attack me with the drones, it doesn't do shit. So risky. So risky to move up a ramp. I guess it worked out somehow. Oh, he's out of minerals. And now he got too much gas. Alright. Okay, well played, man. That was really, really solid, actually. That was so close. That was a very, very close game. Nice.
I actually did something similar to another guy that he did to me. I sent like maybe 10 roaches into his main base, and I sent my whole army to his third and cancel it several times.
yeah. That's what you're looking for, though. Like that's exactly what you try and get. That's good.
Yeah, so that's everything I got.
Okay, cool. I hope there is gonna be a Terran player here. Any diamond Terrans? Dude,
or master.
Yeah, or master. You've been moving up the ladder too fast, bro. Like this. I know most people are Zerg here. Once again, if there's any Terran master player or master Terran player in the chat right now, or any diamond level Terran player, feel free to join group LowkoTV on the European server. It would help us out a lot. I do have a bunch of people online actually. Moro is Master League currently. He's pretty good.
I'll just get something to drink while we wait.
Yeah, sure.
And I'll promote you. There we go.
Cool.
Okay. BRB.
Yep. I mastered NA. I'll hop over to EU. Awesome, Bomber. Thank you very much. That'd be great. That would be really, really nice. It's always like, if we're like playing Gold League, it's fine, right? But there's not very many Terran Diamond players to begin with. Or Master League or up or whatever. I'm from Terran, or I'm Terran? Cool. Alright, yeah, we are looking for a bit of a higher level right there than that, though. Maybe we'll play a game against you if Bomber doesn't, like, you know, get here in time. Oh, okay, you're Terran. Okay, cool. Oh, so you're okay. You're Masters on NA, and you're 7 and 5 on my chest, please. Okay. 7 and 5 on EU. Cool. We'll give it a try. Grandmaster Korea here. I don't know if that is true, Lombaro, but thanks for your input. Yeah, we'll just wait a second for Odin to come back. Sometimes I wish this was the game speed. You mean like the ×2? Yeah, ×2. I don't think that is an option, but it definitely works out quite well. What map should we go? I don't care. Coda.
Hey.
All right. Yeah, we got a guy that is mid masters with Terran.
Oh fuck. Okay.
On NA, so he's just on. I can hear myself.
Oh, you can?
Yeah, it's really confusing.
Yeah, I can turn it down.
Cool.
I don't really like wearing a headset because my jaws are very vulnerable.
Your jaws.
Yeah, my jaws.
Okay.
Okay, so what's the bill again?
I can still hear myself. Could you like?
Oh, you can?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
okay,
couldn't hear myself just now.
just wait a second.
Cool. It's just because I feel like I'm interrupting myself. Yeah, there we go. Now I can't hear anything.
Okay, hello?
Yeah.
Is it good now?
Yeah, now it's great. Okay, cool. Yeah, so it's really awkward because I think I'm interrupting myself.
Yeah, I know, it's very bad.
It's really confusing.
I hate it myself, actually. And I'm not Terran. Yeah.
Alright, so what we're going for is going to be hatch pool gas or hatch gas pool, whatever you prefer.
Yeah.
You can go for the scouting if you'd really like to. And then we'll go... Or we can play gasless. Wait, did you play gasless in the couple games we watched just now?
In TVT?
Yeah?
CVT?
I think you did, right?
Both yes and no. Sometimes I go for early speed and sometimes I go or actually I take the or in the Muta build I take the gas when I start my queens.
Okay. Let's just try the gasless build, okay? So let's just try and play gasless. It's gonna be a little bit trickier. First 100 gas is gonna go Zergling speed, and then second 100 gas you throw down double evo chamber, and by the time they finish up, you can start +1/+1, and then you'll transition towards Solar and then Baneling Astle, that sort of stuff. Okay.
Yep.
Cool. All right. Could you mute the stream? I probably should have asked that before, but hey. If you haven't already. Or pretend you don't know. We are going for a 6 pool. See? See? He's like, oh yeah, totally forgot. Cool.
5-minute gas. Speed. First speed. And then double evo?
Yeah, then like first 100 gas you make the speed, and then at the second 100 gas you basically start the evo chambers, and by the time they finish you will start +1/+1.
Okay.
Basically if you start 2 evo chambers at 100 gas and you're mining off of 2 gas geysers, you will reach 100, or you will reach 250 gas by the time they finish up. Does that make sense?
Huh?
Does that make sense?
I think. And after double evo we go there, or?
Yep, and then the Baneling Nest, and then like Overlord speed and all these kind of things.
Yeah.
But after that it's hard up for grabs. We'll make like a third base around 6-ish minutes, okay, if we can.
Yeah.
And the reason for that is like right before like Hellions come out and all that stuff.
Indeed. Okay.
Alright. Ready?
Okay.
Let's go. I'll make myself a referee so I can pause the game. Oh yeah. Yeah, I can just write down the build as well if you'd like to. So he's masters on NA, but his main race is Pro Tools, but he says my Terran would be around mid masters. So.
Okay. Oh.
Wow, nice. Nice.
Mountain Dew, man.
Alright, so we want to go for just the super standard right here.
Yeah.
White Rabbit Esports. Damn. Cool. That's an interesting clan name that he has.
Okay.
Yeah, well, that's literally what I see right there.
Took me some time.
Cool. Yeah, dude, he's mashing the buttons. That's fine, though. This is like listening to instruments. Alright. Got plenty of APM. It's nice. You're only averaging 166. What is this?
Yeah, I just do this to keep myself active. And,
I know.
I'm not doing this to have the best APM.
I do the exact same thing. I've been doing it for so long. Alright, and then the 17 Overlord.
Yeah. Almost forgot it.
Yeah, it's easy to forget. Either it's 16 or 17. Alright.
Yeah.
So if you can try and figure out if there's a gas, I would be a little bit careful right now because of the lack of the second depot. I don't know where it is. But it could be a marine opener.
Yeah.
Usually if you see a second depot, you can assume that it's going to be a Reaper opener.
Yeah.
Cool. Alright, reroll it to the natural and get another Overlord.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's because I'm here. Alright. So when micro against this sort of stuff, never leave your Zerglings on creep. Or off creep, sorry. Like try and attack move until like they go off creep, exactly. Just have to wait until the queens come out. Okay, gotta go for queens obviously. Very good. But that's the easiest thing to do when defending Reapers, just never go off creep. He's never gonna let you catch him anyway.
Yeah, I know. Poor guy.
Good luck microing against Banelings. Alright, do you want to go for double evos? Or double upgrades? Or double... You know what I'm talking about. No, the double...
Yeah.
that does things. And then right around 6 minutes, you should be able to go for a third base. Now, usually I would actually move the first two queens down to the natural for the creep spread instead, but this works as well.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, I actually do that.
And now you want to go for a third. So, ideally you hit 44 supply at 550, at which point you can go for the third. Oh, that's nice of him. Oh, thank you very much.
Rick!
Okay, queen ejects. I think we missed one in the main. Oh, no. There's still one in the main though. Yep, there we go. Cool.
Oh.
And put the drones in the gas. Cool. So, the only thing that's missing is that we don't have access to an Overlord scout, right?
Yeah.
Now I'll do the scouting this game. I use my magical scouting skills to identify that there is no third command center. But next game we definitely do want to have an Overlord in place, okay?
Okay.
So that's actually super important. I like that you have vision of the third though, but yeah.
Yeah.
So I want to set up Zergling speed.
Yeah.
And you might want to start up the extra gases a little bit earlier, just because of the fact that we're kind of late on everything.
Yeah, I forgot.
It's fine. And I go for the double evos next. In Zerg vs Terran is also pretty useful to make a wall off, yeah.
Yeah, because of the Hellions. The creep human block.
Yeah, so if you feel like really threatened or you're not sure what's going on, you can even make a Roachborn as well, just in case. There's no shame in that.
Yeah.
So like in this scenario, when I'm ever like forgetting the Overlord stuff, and it happens all the time, I just make like a safety Roachborn.
Roach.
Yeah. It might be weird. It usually would throw it down at the same time as the Evos, but alright. +1/+1. And then very shortly you would start a big round of Zerglings, which is right when the Zergling speed finishes up. Yeah, so you can see like it's really tight build, right? Like there's very little room for error. You should be able to defend this fine though with the Zerglings that come in, but okay, nice. And a big round of drones follow up. Okay. Just mitigate the losses. So far 21 workers went down though in this game. I think there were just a couple of drones out in the open.
21?
21, yeah.
Oh, what?
24.
Oh, that's the fucking Reaper.
That Reaper has 8 kills. That's crazy. Cannabis? Oh. Ben heel even bezig dan. Ja, man. My niece is here. She wants to watch me play. Wil je op spelen? Alright, so you do want to try and drone up the third base really greedily, but you gotta make sure that you're having some map vision as well. So if, whenever you have like Zerglings running around like this, just try and get them over to yeah, the other side of the map, just places, you know? Like, he can be taking bases everywhere.
Yeah.
So +1/+1 is about to finish. Oh, we actually forgot the Bailing Nest altogether. Oh no, there we go. Yeah, I do want to start bailing speed. So when +1/+1 finishes, is always a good time to move out.
Yep.
But turns out he doesn't actually have a third base yet, so I would make like a lot of drones right now.
Okay. Yeah, if just wasn't so bad blocked.
Just start +2/+2 up.
Yeah.
And then save some up for the Mutas that you can make very soon.
Okay. Should we get attack speed before Mutas or after? Or attack...
I would usually get the attack speed first and then make the Mutas, yes.
Okay. Oh.
So I think he's gonna go for a big amount of units very soon though. You're a little bit low on drones. Obviously there was room for more droning up I suppose during this. But I would like start non-stop units right now. Actually we got like extra drones in the natural.
Yeah, I saw that.
Alright, yeah. So I would make like non-stop army right now. He's likely gonna move out right when like +1/+1 finishes. Or like when he finishes up like all of the upgrades that he can get.
With Marines?
Oh, what's in there in the main? What's in the main? I'm not seeing what it is.
Oh.
Cool. So your Muta should pop soon.
Oh, I didn't actually... Oh.
Cool. So if he decides not to move out, oh yeah, okay, it does look like he's gonna go for the third base right now as well. But if he decides not to move out, you might want to consider moving across the map when 2-2 finishes, okay?
Okay.
Very good. Okay. Might as well put some creep. Yeah, nice. Yeah, so everything considered, this is not going as ideal as we would like to. I would move on a bunch of Banes right now. And like make non-stop army. So once again, put those Banes on a separate hotkey as well. Nice. Alright. So it looks like he's moving across the map. Gonna need some overseers, I think. Although I don't know if he has... Okay. If you can, try and delay the fight until 2-2 is done. So just have a look at the Evo chambers. It's about 10 seconds. That would make a massive difference, especially versus like Marines like this. Lose a queen if you have to. Okay, it's done. You can now move. Okay, there's some sort of drop going on the main base as well. Might want to split up a couple of your units.
Oh, okay.
And now it's a good moment to also go for the counter attack and tack up. Okay, send the Grand Army over to its third. And then make like a big run of drones, because I think we're still kind of low on that. Yeah, we only have 58 drones. So I'd start like tacking up towards the hive, and then maybe get a fort base going as well. Oh, well, what's that? Nice. Alright, yeah, you can move up there. If you can get a surround on his army, the Widow Mine will actually explode in the wrong direction. I suppose. Well, now you're gonna have to move up, split up. Ooh. Nice. See what I mean? Like, if you get a surround on the army before the Widow Mine can burrow, it's gonna give you, like, a pretty nice advantage. Although right now it seems like... Oh, it's a tricky one. Okay, nice target firing there. Yeah, so imagine, like, we had those 1500 minerals all spent on units, right? So let's just go sit back and wait for Hive to finish. Cool. Okay, nice. And I would also, yeah, start hotkeying that guy. Okay, nice. So we're getting back in there eventually. Right now he's still ahead in economy. So let's try and get a couple of units over towards the potential fourth bases, okay? So there's like, oh, okay, you got that guy, but there's also like the one right up from your units to the top left, which is quite common.
Top left?
Well, not top left, I suppose, but...
Top right? Or...
like the one, well, you know, like the one right next to your fort base, I guess you could call.
Okay.
Oh
yeah, it's
different
okay.
places. It's just like good to have units move across the map, even if it's just to scout like drops and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna need a couple overlords, and you want to start up the Ultra Cavern as well.
Ah, I need gas. Oops.
Yep. Oh, sorry, I thought we already started those actually. Didn't even realize we didn't have those. Oh, that's why we're piling up so many minerals. Makes sense now. Alright. Yeah, so right now it's starting to like be way too many minerals, right? So if you're in that situation, just make a bunch of extra hatcheries.
Yeah. Should I engage or?
No, I wouldn't engage. I would like the only way you would win this fight is if it's on creep.
Okay.
I would try and get like a massive army going, and then hope he misengages, because right now he's gonna be pretty far ahead in economy, or in army. Okay, I would start up the +3/+3.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice. Okay, he forced the stem. That's fine. That's fine. That's like a third of his army. Alright, well, I guess we may as well move in right now. Okay, attack move, attack move, attack move!
Oh, oops!
Attack move! Oh man, that was a big chunk of army lost right there for free. Oh yeah, so I guess you messed up hotkey 4 and 5, or 3 and 5. Yeah. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Alright, let's just GG out of this one and get into the next one.
Okay.
Cool.
Oh.
So to be fair, right, Master League players are pretty scary, but you held yourself pretty strong right there as well, and there was obviously some room for improvement there as well, so... yeah, you gotta imagine that this guy is a league up, right? So don't be demoralized by it. He's not a bad player.
I just don't care about the league placement, I just want to...
Okay, yeah.
Even if I lose, I don't care, because I learn from it, so...
Alright.
So maybe we should get another one, because it's lagging, or?
Oh yeah, we could also move to NA, but I think he's fine though.
Yeah.
You seem to be fine there. Do you want us to move to NA? I don't know if like there's not that many Terran players online that are of this level.
Yeah, you can ask though.
Yeah, it's all right. All right, fair enough. Yeah, so basically Zerg versus Terran at this point, like when they get to 3 bases and they start pushing across the map like that, they're not gonna stop pushing. They're just gonna keep on going. So if you're not ahead at that point, it's really, really difficult to win because he's not gonna fuck up his engagement, right? Like he's not gonna give you a big clump of Marines for nothing.
Yeah.
I think that's the main difference between like Masters and Diamond is like there's no little fuck ups. There's just, you know, a bit more solid all around, I suppose.
But when we're going Mutaling Bane, should I get a macro hatchery early? I still have probably do that.
Yeah. If you're on 3 bases, the macro hatchery is definitely worth it. As long as you get like good saturation, okay? Like as soon as you get like, I don't know, you have 6 gases up and like 18 workers on every base, then it's a good moment to also get that macro hatchery.
Okay, so 10 minutes if I'm not touched?
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I just sort of judge it though by the amount of income I get, so not so much by the... Like if I have enough workers, like if you have 3 bases fully saturated and you're playing Muta Ling Bane, you're not gonna have enough larva. So at that point you're gonna need that macro hatchery. That's the reason why.
Exactly.
So yeah. Alright, let's see. It doesn't even matter if he's watching the stream. This is just pure macro games anyway. Alright, let's do it. Why is this platinum noob coaching the other guy? Dude, I've been playing Legacy of the Void only. I don't know if you're a troll or if you're really asking. I had to do my placement matches again, and I got faced against 4 or 3 Bronze League players during the what's it called? During the placement matches.
Yeah, get out, noob, platinum noob.
Yeah. Why is this platinum noob coaching the diamond? Yeah. I'm not that bad, guys. I want to play StarCraft 2, but Lowko is streaming. I can't not play. Why not both, man?
So you're doing the scouting as well now, or?
Nope. Now you're gonna have to scout.
Oh, okay.
I'm not gonna do my magical overlord scouting this time around.
Okay, man.
I would like send the second overlord, that one, like yeah. I wasn't saying anything, bro. Like.
Yeah, I learned from last or the previous one.
So my niece is watching with you as well now.
Hmm?
My niece is watching with you as well right now.
Oh. Hi, Lowko niece.
I got earphones in, she won't hear that. She has no idea how many people are watching her. It's kind of funny. She's just thinking of playing a game. Why is there a Grandmaster on this Platinum Noob's lap? Yeah. Fair enough. Alright. It's funny how Legacy of the Void just splits off these first 3 minutes out of the game almost. It's kind of hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh my god, an expansion. Is there? Oh no. Well, let's check up the ramp if we can.
Yeah.
No, once again, I would be very careful, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't forget the... Alright, we did get the overlord, sorry.
Yep. I'm adapting.
Good.
But what does this mean, though? If he doesn't have an expansion?
He may have the expansion, it may just be in base.
Yeah, okay, so safe.
Yeah, so I would make a couple of Zerglings, at the very least, like there's no reason not to. It could also mean that he's going for 1 base Hellions, which is relatively common. At that point you would see the expansion right around 6-ish minutes.
Okay.
So just keep an eye out on it. If it's like a standard or quote-unquote standard marine expand, like let's say he goes for like a Reaper expand and he goes for the orbital command, he will land it at the natural at 5 minutes. So 5 minutes if he goes for the standard play.
Okay.
So where's the Zerglings?
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, they were just sitting in the natural. Alright.
Oh!
Oh, too fast. Cool. Alright.
Okay, expansion.
Yeah, so it's late though. Like you would expect the orbital to be landed right now. So in this case, I would probably make like a roach warren as well as a spine crawler because something's going on. I do want to try and still make drones, but yeah.
Yeah.
So just like analyze what's happening here. Well, I guess we got a second spine as well. That's fine. All right, do want to drone up though.
Drone. Oh fuck.
Yeah. I get the guys in the gas. So we need more workers here. Like double mule is still a very scary thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's 2 Hellions. Those are not very early, so I'm not sure what he did.
Oh.
Are we zoomed in on them? Okay. So he's really good with that Reaper harass, right? Try and get the queens over. Control-click the queens. Cool. Oh, the Warcraft 3 surround. Good. Alright, and I would probably make a couple of... You're one little bit zoomed in, by the way. It's really starting to bother me.
What?
You're zoomed in slightly.
No, no.
Here you are. What? If I go to your vision, I can zoom out. Oh, now... Yeah, I can! Have you... Wait, if you scroll up, or scroll down. Yeah. What? I can go one further. That makes no sense. Alright, whatever. Anyways, let's go for a couple of roaches as well.
Okay.
Just defensively, and then drone up really greedily on these bases, yeah. So once you get a couple of roaches out, you'll be safe against any kind of Hellion play.
Yeah.
Okay, good. And maybe this would also be a good time to go for the third base. Oh, okay, well, after making the roaches, that is.
Overlord man.
Well, that's fine. Yeah, and then I would also, like, just sort of go from here. Oh, wow. Just take the other one, then.
Which one?
Well, yeah, you can try and kill it first, I suppose, as well. Yeah. So I would go for a lair and the double evos right now.
Okay.
So basically, just get back to the plan, you know? Like, the plan was to go for Muta Ling Bane, and just, you know, we had to make some roaches because we have no clue what the fuck this guy is doing. Although he really didn't do all that much. I think we could have gotten away with more drones, but...
Oh.
Well spotted. Well, don't move all of the guys over. We do want to get that third base up. Yeah, just send a couple of the units. There we go. What's that in the main?
Flame. Oh, okay.
I have no, like, real trick to, like, say about minimap vision. I don't know. It just, like... I don't know. It just happens automatically. Try and like, glance over at the minimap as often as you can.
Yeah.
Because that was a lot of drones that went down right there. He had 21 drones. Yeah,
should we just leave, or?
Yeah, versus a Master League player, that would be near impossible to come back from.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's up to you. You can play this one out if you'd like to, but we're going to be massively behind. The only way you can win... Alright, yeah. The only way you can win from that is, like, to make a lot of workers right away. Like, you need to, like, morph them instantly.
Yeah.
So that was what he was going for.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no magical way of dealing with that. You had to, like, spot it instantly, move the queens over, move the roaches over, leave a couple roaches at the natural. Yeah. Because you knew there was, like, a second wave of them as well. But yeah, that's the only correct approach. Alright, we do have someone else to play against as well if you'd like to.
Yeah, why not?
Let's play. Thanks for the games. We're gonna try and play versus someone. Thank you. I don't know what your nickname in the chat was anymore, but Gragas, thank you very much for the games right there. Definitely very useful. Cool. Nice. Alright, you can play Pro Tools too. Alright, nice. So if I'm doing some higher level coaching, I will keep your name in mind. Awesome.
Okay.
Wait. Oh, cool. Let's go. The thing is, though, that all of these guys are off-racing versus Zerg, but they're all Zerg players, right? Or at least... Actually, no. He wasn't. Gargos wasn't. But this guy is. So he knows exactly what is annoying versus Zerg.
Oh my god. 8 times master. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, dude, you said you wanted to play Master League players. I mean...
Yeah, but yeah.
Alright. Do you have any map preferences?
Vani?
Okay.
Or Echo, I guess.
Who's the child? It's my niece, guys. She just wanted to be here as well. She took a bath.
Guess we're going the same, right?
Yep. We're gonna nail this. You said you wanted to be pro gamer, so we're not gonna go the pussy way out and play Roach Hydra. I'm sure you can play. Like, I'm pretty sure you can win a lot more games if you play Roach Hydra. But you already know how to do that, okay? So
yeah, I want to learn actually Ling Bane.
Yeah. So it's like a much harder way of learning a matchup. Not gonna lie. But it's all about squeezing out those drones early on, and then going from there. We can try and get some earlier zerking speed out this time, though.
Yeah. Yeah, I need to pay more attention to my gas. I'm so sloppy with that.
Yeah. Well, it's different because I'm also watching the game, right? So it's a little bit different.
Yeah. And you're also talking. So.
Does the girl speak English? She can count. You want to hear her count? Kan je tellen in Engels? What are you doing? 1.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Goed zo. I want to see Kapows in the chat, guys. Let's see how many we
You're a
can
high five.
Dan gaan mensen zometeen, die kunnen dat nu nog niet horen, maar zometeen kunnen ze dat wel horen. Dat zullen ze wel zien. Kijk hier, komen ze. Allemaal hartjes. Dat zeggen dat je heel schattig bent. Alright, let's go. Kijk hier.
Ja.
Komen allemaal smeltjes voor jou.
Speed, double Evo, and lair. Okay.
Low cute. She's far better. Kijk, verblijven voor je spammen, zie je dat? Ik heb steeds meer. Alright. So let's go for a gas before the Evo before the Evo chamber. Wow, before the that's a hartjes. Let's go for a gas before the spawning pool, okay?
Gas before spawning pool?
Yeah. So we go hatch gas pool.
Oh,
Just
okay.
give it a try. I'm here to mess up your normal game style, like. Listen, D. Yeah, Evo chamber first, new meta. Oh, let's not go there.
Oh.
Oh man. It's happening now.
Progressive metal, man. I'm powering up.
Super Saiyan 2 soon, like 500 APM.
Wat zeg je mensen?
Er zijn heel veel mensen. Right, so once we hit 100 gas, you want to pull the 2 drones out of gas and just leave 1 in there, okay?
Okay.
So just switching it up a little bit, get some early Zergling speed out.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit nicer, especially on a map like this, because else the third base is super hard to take. Okay, so there's a double, there's a second, well, you already know what's up. But yeah, you can see right there was a second depot down, so you can sort of assume it's going to be Reaper at that point.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's just send back.
Cool. So you can see it's going to be a little bit trickier to defend against the drones early on, or against the Reaper early on. But once you get the Zergling speed, you have like shut down the Reapers for sure.
Yeah.
Do you want to get an Overlord next?
Learn. Yeah. Fuck.
That's fine.
Ah.
So whenever you play like early Zergling speed like this, it's always a good idea to like make a group of Zerglings right before Zergling speed finishes, and then once it finishes, you can like move across the map.
Yeah.
So yeah, not too many. We do want to like drone up behind it, but yeah, just as an idea.
Yeah.
Okay, a big one.
Have you ever played against Liv IB?
Thank you, Arc Masters, for your donation. I did play versus Livy B at some point, yeah, but I don't really remember. It's been a long time. She plays at a completely different time as I do. Alright, let's go. Let's go. And then drone behind, or get a third, yeah, well, there you go. So right now, I would also put the drones back into the gas geyser, so right when the Zergling speed finishes.
Yeah.
So get the third. And on this map, you won't be able to do much, I don't think. But you should be able to, at the very least, like, you know, try and figure out what's going on. Alright, standard heli in play. Yeah, I wouldn't do that. Alright, yeah. So we're gonna need more Zerglings now. Ideally, you don't want to have any Zergling losses early on. And also,
yeah.
I think adding on that third queen like you're doing right now, it's probably better to have that a little bit early, because then we can actually spread some creep. Defending the third base at this map is all about the creep spread, you know, so... yeah, just very important. Good flight, I do. These Terran players are not pussying out here, are they? Yeah, we're gonna need more links against that. I would start off the double Evo chambers as well.
Yeah.
And then transition towards a hive, or a lair rather. But obviously we're gonna have to keep that third base alive, right? So the way you're gonna do that is, well, either by crew spreading next game, or by getting a really good surround out. I would be very careful. Don't engage them if you don't have to. Yeah, just try and get some creep spread going, and just walk towards that third base. Yeah, and we're gonna need more links here in order to defend like a timing attack that he can do as well. There's nice vision though of the third base. I liked it a lot. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Okay, I want to start +1/+1, and I would also start the Baneling nest.
Yeah.
Okay. So move that queen down, yeah. And get the watchtower going as well as like have a look at the gold base. He could obviously fly something over there. Don't know if he did, but there's a chance. If there's still no third base taken, I would start being very, very careful and make non-stop units, because like the latest you will usually see it is like 10 minutes, and that would be considered late. So right now I would already be pretty hesitant. Yeah, so there's nothing. So definitely make like a lot of units here.
Yep.
And probably some like creep spread as well, and then like make sure you have some banelings morphed in advance too. Not too many, just a couple. Yeah. Okay, so non-stop army here, non-stop army. Very good. So right now you got a solid economy, okay? This is what you're looking for. You got 61 harvesters right now versus 45. Okay, so it looks like he is gonna go for a third base. So you have a couple of options here. You could push right when your +1/+1 finishes, and I think that would be a pretty good timing, everything considered. So if you make non-stop units right now, and move out right when +1/+1 finishes, you should be in a nice position.
Okay.
And then maybe like transition towards a spire as well in the meantime, but don't overthink it at the very least. Like go for massive amounts of army for the most part here.
Yeah.
Do bring an overseer though. We do want to make sure there's an overseer there. Okay, very nice.
Speed as well.
Yeah. Okay, a couple overlords. We're likely gonna lose them. And let's grab everything and go. Well, if he's moving into you, that would be like that would be the best situation, I suppose. Try and lure him on creep if we can. Yeah. Very nice. Okay, just wait. Patient, patient, patient.
Oh.
Baneling speed is not done yet.
Oh yeah, that's right. Alright, it's done.
Yeah, don't engage off creep if you don't have to. Like just stay on there.
Yeah,
you're fine here. Yeah. Okay, now you can go. Oh, not yet, not yet. Oh well. I would be careful there.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay. Okay. Nice. So follow up with a lot more Zerglings here and get that gold base going. And just attack move across the map though. No need to not attack move. Definitely want to chase him down right now. Okay, and in the meantime macro behind it. Yeah, that's it. Nice. And get another base and then get the Mutas going as well. So this is very, very good. That patience right there is like really, really, really nice. Gives you a lot more time. Although we're gonna need some Banes, I suppose.
Yeah.
If you want to do something there, you're gonna need Banes. Yeah, if you don't want to do anything, that's fine. Do make sure you get the infestation pit and the +2/+2 going.
Yeah, oh fuck.
And also a fort base.
Yeah.
So try and like whenever you move out, try and like get a base behind it. Yeah, for whatever reason you got the double gases going, but not the base.
Oh, I did press a gas. No, the hatchery, but.
Alright, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. So if we're committing into this many Zerglings, you're gonna need to do some kind of damage, okay? So I would probably morph some more Banes. Or I get some Mutas going or something, but at least like if we're, well, alright, we're committed. Alright, well it's possible, but you're gonna need to micro your ass off there.
Got micro.
Got micro, let's show it, alright?
I'm flash.
Let's go, let's go. Okay, get the hive going, if you can. Okay, good. Back to the fight. Very nice. Okay.
Oh! Oh my god, okay.
5 entire workers. Alright, fair enough. You traded right there, I suppose. Usually trading versus Terran is not the greatest thing in the world, but it didn't really lose very much, I suppose. The excitement for killing 5 SCVs, that was awesome. Alright. Okay, I want to make a big round of drones though. We're gonna need that 4th base.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Oh man, we're scared of drops.
Yeah, I just had those drops.
Okay. Yeah, I think those 28 Zerglings you just made could have been drones.
Oh yeah, fuck.
Yeah,
I
so
got 10
right now you've been
armor,
on
so.
even economy for a while, right? And this is what happens. Like, basically he's starting to pull 30 supply ahead. That's just what happens in this situation. Well, actually he's moving across the map, so those 28 Zerglings you made was actually good judgment on your side. Okay, so 2-2 is about to finish up. Try once again to stay, like, keep patient. Don't blow up your own units. But don't lose the fort base either. We don't want to lose that base. I think you can keep it alive. Yeah, I think you can. Alright, get the adrenal glands going. Oh, +3/+3, that works. There we go. And back to the fight. Okay. If you're gonna commit, you're gonna have to run the Zerglings around it, and then the Banelings on move commands. So put the Banelings on the separate hotkey. Oh, you already have them. Cool. Hotkey 5, I didn't see it. Oh god.
Oh.
Attack move, attack move, attack move. Cool. Nice. I think. I'm not sure. Yeah,
okay.
his macro is very, very solid. Okay. And in this situation, I would probably try and take the gold base, because there's a big chance this base is gonna go down. So that's basically what we discussed as well. Like, just get it going. Like, maybe you're not gonna end up losing this base, right? But just at the very least, get it going. So if you do, you're not gonna be, like, out of the game right away. He's maxed out right now.
Maxed out?
Yep.
Oh, fuck.
Terran macro is scary.
Yeah. Fuck it.
Yeah, so definitely try and stay as patient as you can, okay? If you focus a lot on creep spread, like you've been doing reasonably much right now, it really does like reward you so much if you wait a second and like go for the engagement a little bit later. So try and stay like try and be patient.
Yeah, but when you said it was maxed out, I wouldn't win anyway, so...
Yeah, well, yeah, you know, fair enough. Just a matter of, you know, that attack, like, you know, that massive attack we did where you killed a couple of SCVs? Like, in the meantime, he was on even economy, so if you don't do a big enough amount of damage, you're gonna be on even economy with a Terran, and they have mules, and mules are pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, well, the minimap right now is scary. You should be glad you can't see it. It's like a massive stream of Terran. That was a solid game, though.
Oh, it's so hard, man.
It is very tricky. It is very tricky. But yeah, these guys are like, you know, a league up, so don't feel bad about it.
Give me a bronze turn so I can get my confidence up.
No, man, you asked for the difficult games.
Yeah, I know. Sarcasm. Okay.
Alright, we actually have one more guy as well that is interested in playing a game.
Yeah. And he is master? Or?
No, he is diamond, I believe.
Oh.
Alright, let's play one. Let's final game. Yeah, let's play one. Cool.
Okay. Oh, and hasn't finished in diamond.
Cool.
It's just been platinum. Maybe I have a chance.
Yeah, let's give it a try at the very least.
Well, of course, he might be like grandmaster on the Korean server, but I don't know.
We don't know. He just participated in a tournament. He's low diamond, he says. Sacred Coco, thank you very much for the game, dude. I didn't get the chance to say thank you, but thank you very much. It's very nice of you.
Indeed.
Alright. Let's play one more. Cool, thanks for all the help, guys. Okay, you ready?
Indeed. Bank!
Yeah, we are on the European server. He's playing Green Terran? Who the fuck plays Green Terran?
Noob. Green is noob.
If you guys are interested in coaching as well, you can contact me on the website. It's LowkoTV/coaching. But I spent some time scheduling lessons today, and we literally have coaching planned for the next 4 or 5 weeks. There's a lot of coaching lined up. It's really cool. It's interesting. As soon as I say people, yeah, it's currently very busy, they instantly want 3 lessons. So it gets more busy.
So are we going guys first, or yes?
Yeah,
before
same
Paul?
build, same build.
Okay.
I really like the yeah, I really like playing it. It's just a little bit risky sometimes versus 2 Rexes, but just to show you the differences between it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's nice. I did do that build as well. I did it for a while.
Yeah. My niece got bored. He started playing on my tablet. Very good, and then a 17 or 16 gas, whatever you prefer.
Yeah. I almost forgot it.
That's fine. Okay, so we should be able to win against this guy.
Should.
We should be able to. Yeah, Terran player and Master League Terrans are a little bit out of reach right now, but that's fine.
Yeah.
We can give it another try next week. Take a look at your first Overlord. Don't want to lose that. Already make the next Overlord, yeah. Alright. So be careful, yeah. I'm always hesitant when I don't see the second depot. It could still be a Reaper, but it can also be a Marine. Like, losing your first Overlord is like... It's the worst. Like, it's like losing the game or like playing with your eyes closed, you know? Like, you didn't see anything.
Yeah, I usually just send it to scout to the barrack and then I send it over there. Or
Yeah, that's the correct thing to do. Yeah, that's correct. Okay, micro them. Micro them towards the gas geyser. And also make a couple sets of Zerglings, or 1 or 2 sets at the very least.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, we can definitely improve on that micro. Just make him into a building, real quick. Just make him into a building.
Oh.
He's just gonna keep popping them, yeah. Okay. Queen injects. And then cancel that building as well. We have no use for spores.
Well, Banshees.
Yeah, I guess so.
And Overlord again.
Oh, sorry, I didn't point that out.
That's okay.
There we go. Micro. Oh. You can move it into a building in the mineral line. It works just fine. It's okay to like cancel the mining time for a second.
I'm just a little hesitant to do it because I lose minerals.
Yeah, for sure. I know what you mean. But losing a drone is like, you know, it's like losing like 6 times a cancelled work roller. Alright, fair enough. Let's go Zergling speed.
Oh.
I never started it.
Oh, Zergling speed is done.
Did it finish? Oh, okay. I thought we never started. Alright, fair enough. Let's go for, a group of Zerglings then. I want to also go for the 3rd base.
Yeah.
Alright, sorry, my bad. I thought, I was looking at it and I was like, alright, we got 100 gas exactly. But cool.
So now double Evo?
Yep. And I also get the 2nd gas geyser going. Okay, get a third base. And let's get moving with this army. Nice. So flying the Overlord as well. We're very late on that, but
Yeah, I noticed.
the Reaper shenanigans distracted, I suppose. That's fine. Just get back into the swing of things. Big round of workers. Very good. And +1/+1.
Yeah.
Okay, what's that? Oh, free marine. That's nice.
Correct.
Okay, +1 attack. Ooh! Oof. Okay, you didn't see it.
Oh,
It's
that.
fine.
Oh.
You did queue up the upgrades on one Evo, by the way.
Oh. Oops.
I hate that so much. Alright, cool. Put the other drones into the second gas geyser.
Yeah.
And then go up to a lair next and then a baneling nest. So right here, yeah, exactly. Making the round of drones is already okay. You might want to consider going for the macro hatcheries already, because we're flooding minerals a little bit.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would go for the lair right now and then the Evo chamber as well. Or not the Evo chamber, the baneling nest, sorry.
And double gas? Or
I would wait for those a little bit, because we're not going to use the gas for the time being.
okay.
Just make sure you keep checking whether or not he took a third base, okay? So once again,
Yeah.
it's very late right now already, so I would start making non-stop units right now.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's what we get for not scouting right there with the Overlord. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, do we have an overseer or a? Oh no, you really do want another one at the third base as well. Okay. Well, there's still no third base though, so yeah, there we go. So even though he's doing all of this, it's fine. We can still deal with it. Let's get the queens over and then move the drones back. Okay. So this is where multitasking really comes into play. You can just move the queens over, just attack me with the queens.
Yeah, fuck.
Yeah. That's fine. And then the couple of drones that you got in the natural can be sent over as well.
Yeah.
Okay. So still no third base, or I don't know.
Yeah, then units.
Yeah, maybe one in the middle. I would send a Zergling over if I were you, just to see what's going on. I know it's a lot of things at once, but all right, lair's done. We're actually got a second lair on the way. All right, let's just cancel this lair. That's a +2/+2 and Baneling Stream. Okay, so all in all, he's still not got a third base, right? So that's huge for us. That means that, yeah, do get Baneling speed though. We don't want to delay it this time. That means that he's gonna not have very much. And do send the Zergling back again. The army hotkey is hell here.
Oh.
Okay, and get the Spire going as well. Okay. Are you still watching at the minimap?
Yeah.
Cool. So are we gonna do something about that base? You can if you want to. Oh!
Oh! No, okay. I'll poop on it.
That's fine. I'll teach you. Alright. So if you're gonna move towards that base, you gotta be damn sure you're gonna deal damage to it.
Yeah. Just gonna see if there's units.
There we go. I think you can go. But yeah, you're gonna need an overseer.
Ah, fuck.
Okay. So in this case, I would once again wait for, well, at the very least, Baneling speed. +2/+2 is kind of far off. So you may want to just wait for Baneling speed, but just morph in a couple Banes then, and then drone up behind it, yeah, because we're very low on drones for this amount of gas.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah, so this harassment really is dealing a lot of damage. Alright, so a couple Zerglings in the front first, and then we'll see if you can deal damage to him. There we go, cool. Oh well. We'll take that. That's good. Okay. That's very, very good. Okay, now you can... Ooh.
Oh. Correct.
Okay,
Oh,
plus 2
the
plus
fuck
2 is
are
about to
lords?
finish, but we got way too many gas. Way too much gas. Let's get it spent. On Zerglings, I would spend it right now. Or some Mutas as well. Okay, get the money down. Make sure we get that down. And hit the Queen and Jacks before we go into a fight.
Oh,
Okay,
I love
and
it.
go for the fort base then. Okay, and now we can start fighting. So try and like get into that rhythm, I suppose. Okay. So if we're gonna fight, we're gonna have to like make the decision. You know, can't really do it like a little bit and then not go. You know, like either we fight or we really don't. Now I would probably still push, but it's gonna be really difficult because once again we're in the same situation as in the previous game. You know, where we're in even economy. All right, so he started dropping your main. I would attack move with the army, or it's not actually a drop. Wow. And just see if you can not blow everything up to window mines. Just split things up, exactly, just like that. Good. And now you can push. Oh, there's still one that's not detonated, I think.
Oh.
Oh no, fine. Attack move, attack move. Oh man. You have the tendency to not attack move with the army for a very long time. I would go for the third. Just go for the third.
Yeah.
Yeah, never walk up the ramp. It's too scary. Yeah, yeah, I don't know. They were move commanding for a while right there.
Were they?
Yeah.
Just the Banelings though.
I think the main army was move commanding as well. I don't know.
No, they
looked
weren't.
a little bit weird.
But I think I targeted like one marine or something.
maybe that's it. Yeah, maybe attack move on top of a marine or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
But a lot of the army was not doing very much. Yeah, it's the same right here. You gotta like, yeah. I guess that's attack move on top of an army, or on top of the, or just like in the general direction, not on top of the army. At this point, we're in the same situation as last game, I suppose. So either you attack up to a hive and get the ultras going, but either way, you do want to make sure you get the fort base up and mining. Stressful, right?
Yeah, it just needs so much focus.
Yeah. All right. Queen and Jacks everywhere. And let's just get those minerals down.
Okay.
Yeah, so basically, yeah, try and line up the attacks you're doing with the upgrades to finish up. I don't think we ever started the gases in the natural, by the way. No, those are still, those are still not mined.
What?
Yeah, that's why we're flooding so many minerals. Yeah, you can give Roach Hydra a try if you feel more comfortable with that. This one would technically be better in the long run. That's very nice right there. The pre-splitting up is really solid. Okay, because you see what happens here. Do you use the all army hotkey all the time here or no?
No.
Alright.
Never.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so the drop in the main is still doing a lot of damage.
Yeah.
You send up half your army over there, so I don't know what happened to them. Alright. Well, I guess we're going for a big push now. We don't really have much of a follow-up. Yeah, so you can follow it up with a hive, but it's just gonna be super late right now.
Oh. Oops.
And, well, he might have the fort base as well, because we haven't had much scouting at that thing. You can walk like that, by the way, but then, like, split off, like, the middle part, I suppose, of that line. Yeah, well, you can take this. You can take that. There's gonna be a micro fight, I suppose. Well, you can. Just go. I guess it's a good moment to practice this. Oh, go! Like, you gotta commit or you gotta not commit, you know? There's no middle of the road here. So either you, like... Yeah. Exactly. That's it. That's very, very good.
Oh! Oh, fuck.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay, that's very bad.
Oh, no need to sacrifice more. Oh, man.
Gotta kill him!
You get impatient. You get impatient. Oh, man. Yeah, at some point the focus just starts slipping, I suppose.
I just wanted to.
Yeah, you wanted to, like, cross your fingers and hope he wasn't paying attention.
Yeah.
That's yeah. I know exactly how you feel, but try and, like, keep the focus. Even when, like, you know, fighting like that and it doesn't go so well. He still lost plenty of army as well, but.
Okay, 33.
Okay, and get the Ultra Cavern. I would get the Ultra Cavern a little bit faster, actually. It's way stronger than you probably think.
The what?
The Ultralisk Cavern.
Oh, yeah.
It's so good.
Oh, holy okay.
You have any Banelings?
I don't need to fight, really.
Can you send a small group of Zerglings over? Because you saw it just now, right? Just send a couple Zerglings over.
Yeah, I'm sending out some.
Oh, okay.
Once in production.
Oh, okay, cool. So, we do still need the Ultralisk Cavern. Yeah. Oh, that was a... See, that's a good move. That's a really nice way to micro that. That's good. Alright. Yeah, so following this up with more Ling Bane, I guess is the only option here. It's fine though. We do have another base right there as well, but he's gonna be up in a base.
Yeah.
So I would probably send a couple of the workers from the natural and a third base over right now.
Oh, I got a kill. Okay.
Oh, that's nice of him.
Er stond al 9.04.
Zo lekker.
Oh, fuck. Yeah.
Yeah, at this point it's just tricky, right? He's running all over the map.
So stressful.
So stressful, yeah. It doesn't help when there's some guy like watching you every single move, right? Oh well.
It's just so much multitasking and yeah.
Yeah, it's mainly a matter of practice. I hope that like the couple tips that I did manage to give you will be useful though. But yeah, there's no magical way, I'm afraid.
But I need to learn nothing, man. So many overmiss because of snows.
Yeah. Yeah, do you have any questions about it? Or
no, not really, I think.
okay. Yeah. So if you run into anything, just let me know on Skype, okay?
Yeah.
There's definitely some things that you can be working on here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so just let me know. If you run into anything, just let me just send me the replay or whatever and I'll try my best to
Yeah. But yeah, I think I need to add these people for more practice.
Okay, yeah. That may be it. That may be it. Also, are you okay, by the way, if I upload this one to YouTube?
Yeah, of course. Just
Cool, that's awesome. It's actually been going for a while.
So next week and 2 weeks, we can just do another Terran. Because my product doesn't really need anything, does it?
Yeah. So yeah, just give it as much practice as possible. Okay.
Yeah.
It's definitely those engagement that you can be changing up a little bit. That should give you a bigger advantage, I suppose.
But what's another composition that I can use? Is it what was it, Roach Bane?
Yeah, Roach Hydra Viper is really good.
Versus Bio?
Yeah, the only thing that it doesn't work against is once they get +3/+3. But if you get Roach Hydra Viper with Blinding Clouds, you can take these engagements easily.
Yeah.
It's just when 3/3 comes out that the game becomes really, really scary to play. But before that, it's definitely worth giving a try. And I know that some people like Roach Ling Bane Corruptor. There's some programmer, I think it's Dark, that was doing that a lot.
Roach Ling Bane Corruptor?
Yeah, it sounds really awkward, but it works really well because you snipe all of the medevacs.
Yeah,
the
of course.
medevacs are sort of like what carries them through the late game.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's just something you can give a try as well. Muta Ling Bane is sort of the standard, but it is very difficult to control. Whereas like Roach Hydra Viper is like super easy to control in comparison. So I would like give it a try and see if you like it, and if you don't like it, then well, yeah, you have to at the very least try it, right?
Yeah, I kind of want to learn the Ling Bane.
Okay, yeah.
I
Yeah.
need it, so.
Okay,
But,
fair enough.
Uh,
It's just a matter of practicing these little moves, I suppose.
yeah, but if you summering my versus Terran, is the problem like in engagements?
Yeah, I feel like most of the time the engagements are really what's costing you a lot. I don't know if you still have the graph open from the previous game,
No, I don't.
but like every single time before the engagement, you're actually ahead in supply or in the amount of army you have. But after the engagement, you're behind in supply.
Okay.
And that's mainly because it's like everything is just clumped up in one big group, which makes it really difficult to attack into. So there's basically two sides to it, right? We have the defensive one. As far as the defensive one, it feels like you always get a little bit impatient.
Yeah.
Like you have the tendency to buy, oh my god, there's a Terran player, kill. Whereas in reality, you could just sit back like a half minute and just move in. And that's just a matter of patience. And as far as attacking goes, definitely like keep running a couple of these Zerglings in like that, but then like move the rest of the army behind it a little bit faster. So don't move in like as one big group, but sort of like move in a group and then like a smaller group behind it and then move everything in. So
I see.
does that make sense?
Yeah, it does. It does. To just leave a little like a 2 meters gap between the Zerglings and the main army.
Just to like detonate those Banelings.
Yeah.
And yeah, for whatever reason, there was a lot of move commanding going on. So maybe attack move behind the army as well, instead of like way behind the army or something like that, instead of like attack move.
That's just a misclick.
Yeah.
Because
yeah,
I'm still not used to the
like
grid.
a few times though in the couple of games. So I don't know if that like happens.
Yeah, but
more.
it happens often in ladder too. I'm just not used to the T to attack and.
Yeah, it is kind of confusing. And then also put the Banelings on a separate hotkey and try and get used to that. Obviously, that's gonna take a little while for
Yeah, of course.
for that to get there.
Yep.
All right, man. Let me know how it goes, okay?
Yeah, I will do.
All right. And yeah, just drop any replays that you would like me to take a look at.
Indeed.
All right, dude. Yeah, talk to you later.
Yeah, I'll talk to you later.
In the 21st of May, which is 2 weeks. Damn, takes a while.
Yep.
All right. Bye, man.
Bye, dude. See ya.